A game isn't worthwhile if it doesn't innovate is a dangerous and dismissive attitude. It's one that's admittedly understandable given some of the other games on this list, but we shouldn't let games go by the wayside simply because on the surface it just feels like another one of those retro platformers. And on the surface, Here Comes Niko from the talented folks at Frog Vibes, and published by the talented folks at Gears for Breakfast, seems like a hat in time, but with less to do. It also doesn't help that there's only a $5 price difference between the two. And what really makes this unique and a bright spot of last year is that it can best be summed up with its hilarious tagline. It's described as the cozy 3D platformer for tired people. To me, what the game does offer is an exercise in a chill tone. This isn't a challenging game. The levels are all confined on small islands, and as jokey as that tagline is, it's designed to be relaxing and low pressure. Something simple that you can get lost in, but does have depth in other ways. It's the lo-fi beats of indie gaming. It's something you don't have to think too much about and is very laid back. As much as Hat Kid showing up at the pool is fun fan service, it's also part of the gameplay philosophy, where it's a place where Hat Kid literally goes to relax. The last time Hat Kid tried to go on vacation, she ended up running errands, and it didn't quite go so well.
We're headed straight for an iceberg. All hands on deck.
Pretty bad, but I'm sure it has better Yelp ratings than Royal Caribbean. Although, like A Hat in Time, this is packed to the seams with charm and fun. It can have funny and unexpectedly dark turns, it has a minigame that's not a subtle nod to another indie darling, and it even has an arc for the main hero Niko, who herself is going through some issues and grows throughout the journey. She signs up to be a professional friend for a frog company, cause, you know, they were hiring, because she felt lonely and in need of a break to figure things out. And I think that's what I appreciated so much from Here Comes Niko, is how focused it is at what it wants to do. While there are a few tricky puzzles, and it does offer a bit of extra challenges later on, it's a game that remembers that people play games to unwind and let out some tension. Its confidence in offering the retro platformer equivalent to a hot spa is the depth that it offers. Sometimes all we just need is a friend, and this felt like a great friend that we come to visit in 2021. Aww.
And the friendly thing to do next is to remind you that there's a whole bunch more videos on the way for my favorites of 2021. Next time, it's going to be my favorite hidden gems from last year. I can't wait for you to see it. It's the suspense that will just keep me on edge all week. Yeah, I need more hobbies.